While investigating the swimming pool area, Brandon and a fellow investigator both hear something disturbing.
What it is, guys, it's your boy Blasphemous HD, scared as crap, but for some reason back to watch another one of the videos that y'all have sent me in the Discord of the DMs. Let's do this before I change my mind.
Sam says that not only does the house have an odd history, but an odd layout as well. In particular, there is a strange door upstairs that seems to lead nowhere and has no stairs leading up to it. In a video, as Sam explains where the door is located, he captures something downright creepy.
You can kind of see just how high up that door actually is if you're on the bottom floor. Yeah, you're looking at 10 plus 8, so you're looking at least 18 feet from your feet coming down. Why the f?
A strange shadow figure can be seen and two different voices can be heard seemingly speaking to Sam.
If you're on the bottom floor, bottom floor, bottom floor. Why the f?
Sam has no idea what he just captured and simply explains that the area behind the door is attic storage space. So, one night Sam begins to hear strange sounds throughout his house. He hits record on his phone and goes to investigate. And that's when he sees something that shocks him to his core.
See it. Not that I want to. Is that a woman in lingerie? S&M gear? The fuck?
What looks like creepy, glowing, wide-set eyes seem to appear out of the darkness, peering at Sam as he stares back in terror. Whatever it is then just seems to disappear. And that's not all that Sam has captured inside his haunted home. The creepy activity even starts to occur in the middle of the day. A loud sound startles Sam, and when he turns around, a white translucent figure appears to push a rocking horse, causing it to rock slowly back and forth. Now, with all this collected and highly disturbing footage, of course Sam's TikTok following is undecided on whether to believe his story or just write it off as another elaborate TikTok hoax. So is it real supernatural activity, or just some very good editing?
Oh boy.
As always, I leave that up to you to decide. The Village of Shadows. Japanese paranormal YouTuber Takachi Camera travels to a creepy abandoned village somewhere in the mountains of Japan. Over the years, many curious visitors to the old deserted village have claimed to experience terrifying paranormal activity. So the YouTuber decides to see for himself if the ghost stories are true. Takachi goes inside one of the few remaining homes in the village to start his investigation. But no sooner than he gets all of his camera equipment set up, he starts to hear strange footsteps just outside the building.
Dumbass.
ほらほらほら。マジ来てる。影が来てる。影が。いっぱい影おる。多分一人じゃない。マジ？え、囲まれてるこれ。どうなんの？え、ちょっと待って、静か。静か。ちょっと待って。消して。 完全に気配消す。ほらほらほら、来てる来てる来てる。マジマジ。嘘やろ嘘やろ嘘やろ嘘やろ。どういう状況
？Takuchi watches in horror as someone seems to be walking around his equipment just outside the abandoned home. Fearing the worst, Takuchi believes that there might be squatters or other people roaming around the abandoned village. He decides that the situation is just too unsafe and decides to leave. Now, as if that wasn't creepy enough, Takuchi has no idea that this isn't the only spooky event that he recorded that night. Later, he's checking back over his footage, and he notices that as he was recording his video intro, he caught something absolutely chilling.
ちょっと待って。いやちょっと待って。足音めっちゃ聞こえるって。嘘やろ。ちょっと待って。いや、かん。そう。皆様お久しぶりでございます。今日はですね、とある廃村に来ているんですけれども、僕の動画を見ていただいている方の中には幽霊の存在を信じてない方も多いかと思います。僕もですね、今までいろんな心霊スポットに行ってとても危険な目に遭ってきました。ですが幽霊の存在を 100% 信じてるわけではありません。なので今日もですね、いろんな取れ高アイテムを持ってきましたので、それを使って幽霊の存在を証明していきたいと思います。来てるな。
Takuchi is completely unaware that just behind him, a bizarre shadow-like figure is slowly approaching. So could it be that the paranormal YouTuber captured one of the spirits that previous visitors claimed to have seen?
Yeah.
Or just what is this? Let me know what you think. Afraid of the dark. The following footage was shared to Reddit by a concerned father who believes that his family might be dealing with an evil presence inside their home. He says that they've all seen and heard things in their house that they can't explain. So, late one night, the static camera in their kitchen captures this eerie sound. This bizarre high-pitched sound was heard at 3:25 in the morning. Now, Reddit users are quick to write it off as either cars outside or the screeching of old plumbing. But the man who posted the video is not so convinced. Later, the worried father shares another video captured by his security camera. In the video, his daughter seems to get the scare of a lifetime. The young girl is woken up when her radio suddenly turns on. The girl then claims that she saw a shadowy figure just standing in her room. She lets out a piercing scream as she jumps from her bed and runs to her parents' bedroom. Her parents rush to her room to check it out, but they don't find anything. So what do you think is going on here? Is this just a child's overactive imagination or a nightmare? Or could the girl actually have seen a scary shadow figure standing in her bedroom? Either way, I believe that one thing is certain, and that is that her terrified reaction is in no way fake or staged. But you decide. The never-ending nightmare can simply be explained away as a cat just being weird. But this next clip is a lot harder to explain, and this time it's Kathy's other cat, Salem, that is caught in a quote, paranormal nightmare.
Out the crosses that the babies is holding.
Salem appears to be spooked and is keeping a close eye on an old doll. Then an ominous dark cloud of smoke appears out of thin air, frightening the cat and sending it dashing away in fear. Kathy believes that her collection of antique dolls might have spirits attached to them. She thinks that these spirits might be causing the terrifying activity in her home. But what do you think? I highly recommend checking out Kathy's YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmares, where she shares the many captures of supernatural activity in her home. Lurking outside. TikTok user Bruno5M claims that he and his family often see strange things around their farm in Tucumán, Argentina, including the mysterious figure of a young girl dressed all in black, roaming the countryside. One night, without the family knowing, Bruno's young sister sees something outside her window, moving around in the dark. Inexplicably, she sneaks out to record all on her own. And needless to say, it did not go well.
Hola chicos, estoy grabando este video porque mi papá y mi mamá se fueron a comprar una cosa en el almacén y mi hermano Seban está en la pieza, pero yo sentirlo alojado por acá. No sé qué está pasando, pero quiero tratar de grabar. ¡Ah! Miren eso.
The girl's brother says that he and his family are shocked that the young girl went outside to film on her own. He says that she is doing fine but is still a bit shaken up by the strange encounter to this day. So what do you think this creepy figure with glowing eyes could be? Paranormal or not, I leave it to you to decide.
I don't trust it.
Run. YouTube user Adam Lowen and two of his friends are exploring an allegedly haunted house in Portland, Oregon. He says that he has heard strange unexplained noises there in the middle of the night and has even seen things moving around in the dark. They plan to record proof of what Adam believes to be paranormal phenomenon. It did not go well.
Turn on your flashlight. Okay.
No, but seriously, dude, if you die, I have to go home, and that's not very fun.
No, that's hilarious.
They locked it. What the f***? This is so
It's not locked, dude. Check it out. Say that again.
Dude, somebody's telling to live down here.
All right, wait. We're okay.
over here.
What are you doing?
Is it on?
Yeah, what's going on?
All right. We have to go. Come on.
Dude, I'm not going in there.
I'm not going. You're freaking out.
Nicole, I think you should go. Go.
We should get out of there. Dude, there's spider webs. You know what?
All right, let's do. Let's leave.
Just afraid of spiders. Dude, come on.
What?
All right, go.
All right, let me get some footing here. It's kind of hard.
Dude, just go. Hurry up.
You know.
Dude, what the what was it? Get it, go!
A white shapeless apparition scares the out of them as it screeches out of a doorway, and the three friends run out of the house in abject terror.
That's that Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare. Damn.
Now, this original video was uploaded way back in 2008, but to this day, Adam says that he has no explanation for what happened that night. Adams never posted another paranormal video on his channel. He says that since that night, he has stayed away from the paranormal and has just dedicated his channel to his love for music and video games. So is it real? Or is it all just a 14-year-old elaborate hoax? I leave it up to you to decide. Hiding under the covers.
Dang it.
Over on the YouTube channel, Austin's Vinyl Corner, this guy, whose name is Austin, uploads videos where he discusses and reviews vinyl records and talks about all things related to music collecting. Austin has never shared anything on his channel that is even remotely related to the supernatural. That is, except for one creepy video. Now, in the video, Austin explains that he was sent some spooky CCTV footage by one of his co-workers who claims that her house is extremely haunted. The young woman says that late one night she was fast asleep in bed when the motion-activated CCTV camera in her bedroom captured a short video that is absolutely chilling.
Word?
Playboy.
Can we see what else is under your covers? She looked like she was in shape. What the hell is that peeking out at us? That better not be something. Hey, you pay rent or you get the hell out. Pay rent or quit.
Didn't play this one.
What is that?
This
Hey.
one right before it.
We're not like the white people. You better not show yourself.
Intervals. It's gonna play 30 seconds.
Is that not
Then
something?
It's gonna stop for a minute. And within a minute.
How many minutes? Nigga. We getting mouth stuff? Hey, huh? A little dirty? Ah! Somebody was doing stuff sitting on us while we were asleep?
At first, Austin's coworker is sleeping quietly and the CCTV camera doesn't detect any movement,
Is she
other
pretty?
than some occasional tossing and turning in bed.
Only
But then,
if she's
late into
pretty.
the night, the camera starts to record as something moves.
Man,
Something
sucking-
that almost looks like the head of a
Ghost is out
person
here
rising
sucking
up
dick.
underneath the sheets. When the woman
oh.
awakes, the creepy figure vanishes into thin air. Austin's coworker claims that the video is 100% real,
No, it
and
looks
even
like it.
Austin himself says that he doesn't believe she would even know how to fake such a creepy encounter.
Sucking dick.
But let me know what you think. Caught on camera. Joe
out here
Corleone
cheating.
is stopped by a Houston police officer for suspicion of driving under the influence. Despite the fact that Joe explains that he is physically handicapped with a bad leg, the officer still forces Joe to stand for 20 minutes to take a field sobriety test. Eventually, Joe Corleone is arrested, but it should be noted here that Joe was later proven innocent in court.
Why are you making me do
I
that?
passed these tests while I'm extremely under the influence of lit in this. Extremely lit.
I have a false leg from my hip to my knee.
Also, this police officer in the video later resigned after it was revealed that he had received multiple serious complaints of misconduct. For the full story, I highly recommend checking out the in-depth investigation over on the YouTube channel, San Joaquin Valley Transparency. When this video was posted, many YouTube viewers spotted something else in the video that was also very disturbing. Watch closely.
Oh, he's on a skateboard? Is that a ghost on a skateboard?
A strange figure that looks like a person seems to glide behind both Joe and the police officer at an oddly fast speed.
Almost got shot.
Now,
doing
at
this.
first I thought this was simply a compression glitch caused by someone passing behind them in the dark, too far away from the camera to appear clearly.
I almost got shot doing this in the suburbs.
But that theory is pretty much disproven by the fact that multiple vehicles pass behind the two men, and all of them appear very well lit and highly detailed. So what do you think this dark figure is?
What the
Is
hell?
it something paranormal that was accidentally captured on police dashcam footage?
The
You
ghost of a
decide.
skateboarder?
You can watch a great video breakdown of this potential ghost footage over on the YouTube channel, San Joaquin Valley Transparency. And you can see the original full-length Unfair Arrest over on the YouTube channel, Joe Corleone. The shortcut. Early one evening around 7:30 p.m. in Gothenburg, Sweden, Elin is on her way to an appointment when she decides to take a shortcut through a small park in the city center. It did not go well. Elin is completely alone, and as she's walking through the park, she decides to record a video to post to her Instagram page.
Alltså det är tvärkallt och det är tvärmörkt. I morse var det typ 8 grader och nu är det -2.
8 degrees.
Jag är på väg till min psykolog nu och han har lovat mig att kolla på Mel Murder den här veckan och jag undrar vad han kommer ställa för diagnos på mig. Och alltså, det är så jävla f***ing halt.
What the was that?
Här i skogen.
It looked like the ghost off of some of a Little Big Planet.
Jävla skitskog.
You ain't even see it, did you, Ben?
Shortly after posting the video, Elin receives a very disturbing message from one of her friends. The friend points out that a bizarre, distorted face can be seen peeking out at Elin from behind a tree. What makes the footage even creepier is that at the bottom of the same tree, there's another unexplained dark figure with glowing eyes. Now, the eyes at the bottom of the tree could simply be an animal. But just what is that?
Oh my God.
After I reached out to Elin, she explained to me that she's a skeptic and doesn't really believe in the supernatural at all.
I want to make something very clear here. I don't believe in the paranormal. I am not scared of my own video. I think it's creepy looking, but I don't believe it to be a ghost. As for all these like ghost videos out there, I believe that there's always an explanation for them. It's just that we don't know what the explanation is.
She's never posted any paranormal videos to Instagram or to her YouTube channel. She says she's puzzled and just wants help in figuring out just what this strange shape could be. Elin returns to the park a day later to look around in daylight, but she doesn't find anything that could explain what she captured on camera. She says that raccoons and possums are incredibly rare in Sweden and certainly don't usually show up in a city center park.
I think it was this tree. And for everyone claiming there's a den here, there's no den here. There's no den at all. And not by this tree either. As you can see, there are skyscrapers down there. So for everyone saying it's a lynx, like, no, we don't have lynx here. We don't have bears. We don't have raccoons.
Now they're gonna peek around again.
See all the wildlife here? All the bears and lynx. Oh my God. I can't believe there's so much wildlife here. It's like I'm in Yosemite.
So, what do you think? Could this be something paranormal? Could it be a creepy creature? And perhaps the most disturbing question of all, why does this strange thing seem to have long dark hair like a person? Whispering in church. Over on the channel Urbex Hill, YouTuber Christopher Hill is back with another urban exploration of a creepy old abandoned church in Cleveland, Ohio. This time, Chris is exploring an old Lutheran church that was built back in 1940. The church has been abandoned for over 15 years, but it has somehow remained in fairly good condition, free from any vandalism or graffiti. Chris carefully and respectfully makes his way through the large building, recording the elegant architecture of the church interior. He finds furniture and belongings that date back to the 1980s, and even some pieces from the 1950s. But as he climbs the stairs to the second floor of the abandoned church, he hears some very strange sounds that stop him in his tracks.
I heard that. Maybe.
Did you hear it? The baffled explorer explains in his video that he hears something strange as he climbs the stairs to the second floor.
Like a baby.
But he's not sure just what the sound might be. So I decided to enhance the audio from this section. Now watch the clip again and listen closely.
I don't do tests.
A mysterious childlike voice can be heard saying, "Can you help me?" And then seconds later, what sounds like the voice of an older woman seems to whisper, "It's a test."
No, thank you.
Chris has no idea what he just captured and continues on with his exploration on the second floor of the creepy church. Then much later, when he comes back to the same staircase again to head back down, it happens again. This time a voice can be heard whispering something. And again I enhanced the audio, but this time I'm not able to make out just what is being said. It almost sounds like multiple voices whispering all at once. Listen again and let me know in the comments if you can make out anything that the creepy voices are saying. Chris eventually leaves the church having no idea what he just captured on camera. But after he uploads his video to YouTube, things take a very creepy turn. Viewers of his channel point out to Chris that he might not have been alone in the old church. While Chris did hear the strange sounds and whispering, he didn't see this. A huge dark figure can be seen standing in a room at the end of the hallway. Chris turns to film close-ups of the church's stained glass windows, and when he pans back, the large mysterious figure is gone. So did Chris capture voices and an apparition of spirits that haunt the old church? You decide. You can watch this full video and many more of Chris's explorations over on his YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. Hidden. Not too long ago, I featured a video by Czech ghost hunter Bono from the YouTube channel ILMN Bono Paranormal. In the video, Bono traveled to an abandoned car parts factory in the city of Ostrava in the Czech Republic. The factory has been deserted for almost 60 years after a large explosion in the building tragically took the lives of several workers. The factory is said to be haunted by the angry, restless spirits of the deceased workers. Now, since his last video, Bono has returned to the Czech factory to show new viewers and subscribers that came over for my video where he captured all of the terrifying activity.
Most of you are probably from Nuke Step 5 video.
This place is
So
haunted
welcome
with the 7
everyone.
workers
Actually,
who are coming back to get their last check.
got wrong
Like, man, I never got paid
is
for this
that
motherfucker.
this window was not a reflection. Behind this window is this hallway. So the figure of the ghost must walk here. And here is the closet. That's weird. It was opened before. Was here? Everything the same, I think. As you saw, oh my god, I got scared so much that I accidentally stopped the recording. There was like caps and it fell. Oh my god, that is a mess. I was standing right here. It was just like a meter behind me.
Almost immediately, strange things start to happen in the old abandoned factory. Bono is startled by the sound of cups suddenly crashing to the floor. He decides to just leave that area and do an EVP session in another part of the abandoned factory. He uses his iPhone to record audio as he asks a few questions in his native Czech language.
It did not go
He
well.
requests that the spirits give him a sign of their presence. He gets a frightening answer.
Můžeš mi dát nějaké znamení, že tu jsi?
Oh boy, that's a clear out sign to me. Oh boy.
It sounds like something is thrown in Bono's direction. Shocked, he turns toward the sound and... Did you see it? Watch again.
Můžeš mi dát nějaké znamení, že tu jsi?
Right after the unexplained sound, a translucent shadow-like figure is caught on camera quickly moving past Bono. However, he is completely unaware of what he just captured and doesn't see anything that could explain the strange sound. And this is not the only time the explorer captures something creepy on camera without even noticing. While exploring the factory, he accidentally captures something downright chilling.
Here is nothing, just door. And I hope these are not see-through, because if they would be, they would see my light.
Did you see it? At the end of a long hallway, a shadow figure can be seen peeking out at him. He pans the camera back only seconds later, and the dark figure has disappeared.
Oh, hell no.
Bono has no idea, but something seems to be following him as he explores the factory. And the strange paranormal activity in the building just seems to intensify.
As you can see, I am just right here. The big hole is there.
Shit, bro.
No way. No f***ing way.
A heavy cart inexplicably starts to roll across the floor on its own. Bono is more than a bit freaked out by the incident and runs upstairs. After giving himself a few minutes to calm down, Bono cautiously continues his exploration. Again, he shows one of the rooms from his previous video, a room that seemed to be especially active on his last visit. Things take a terrifying turn.
Here is the room with the chair. This chair moved on my previous video. What else do we have here? Some, no! Way.
As Bono is showing a chair that seemed to move on its own in his previous video, a large cabinet on his left captures his attention. Suddenly, all of the doors swing open, sending the terrified explorer running from the abandoned factory. Bono decides he's had enough and just ends the video. But there's still a large area of the building that Bono hasn't explored yet. So despite all that he's seen and heard, he returns once again to film in the abandoned factory.
You're joking me!
It did not go well.
Impossible!
As Bono is going up a staircase, he suddenly hears a sound behind him. When slowed down and brightened, you can see what appears to be the same shadow figure he captured earlier, but now it's right behind him. This time he actually sees the bizarre black mass with his own eyes, and with that he finally decides that he's had enough, and he makes a run for it. So did Bono capture the restless spirits of the workers who tragically lost their lives in the old factory? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can check out Bono's full investigation, including all new videos, over on his YouTube channel, ILMN Bono Paranormal. A haunting in Holland. Now, this next video was sent to me directly, and despite my efforts and research, it's pretty much shrouded in mystery. I have no idea about the specific details on this video, other than to say it's very, very creepy. The video was posted to YouTube by an anonymous channel and features a woman in the Netherlands allegedly experiencing terrifying paranormal activity in her home.
You better play the video games. Yeah.
What the f***? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, hell no. gone. I'm gone. I'm not doing none of that. Yeah, I don't do this. Hold on now. I'm not scared. That's the adrenaline.
The woman is completely alone at home when she claims to hear.
We gonna edit that out.
Unexplained sounds all around her. As she films, her ceiling lights start swinging back and forth, and the kitchen light flickers. When she looks inside the doorway, multiple drawers and a cabinet have somehow opened on their own. Now absolutely terrified, she turns to walk away when suddenly she hears the open kitchen drawer slam shut and the light goes out again. Right before the camera cuts, a strange figure can be seen looking at her from inside the doorway. Now, given the anonymous nature of this video, I don't know who the woman is, and I don't know what happened to her. So for now, this video remains a complete mystery. Is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
That's real as shit.
You decide. Unholy. An anonymous YouTube urban explorer who goes by the name Urbex Hill has a fairly new YouTube channel dedicated to exploring abandoned locations in Cleveland, Ohio. In one of his videos, he travels to a decaying 100-year-old Catholic church that was left abandoned long ago.
I'm from Cleveland.
The building that was once a site of architectural beauty now appears to be in a state of severe deterioration, with collapsed ceilings and rotting floors. YouTuber Urbex Hill is carefully making his way through the church when he accidentally captures something very unexpected on the upper floor balcony. Urbex Hill doesn't even notice when right in front of him a wooden plank suddenly just moves on its own. When replaying the footage, it's obvious that there's no reason for this piece of wood to take this strange slide across the floor. Completely unaware of what he just captured, Urbex Hill continues exploring and eventually finds the basement of the abandoned church. Using a flashlight, he walks down into the pitch-black cellar, and that's when his exploration becomes the stuff of nightmares.
Please, don't do this. That's one of them.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
When the explorer pans his camera, a dark shadow can be seen standing in the basement with him. The figure doesn't reflect any light and appears to have no visible features. What makes the footage even stranger is that Urbex Hill had been exploring and looking around the basement for a while before the shadow figure appears, but the only footsteps you can hear are his own. But the story gets even a little bit weirder, because YouTube commenter Goya Flava believes that this same creepy dark figure can be seen even earlier in the video. This thing seems to be quietly watching Urbex Hill from a doorway as he explores the main floor of the church. Or could it simply be a very odd trick of the light? What do you think? You can see this full video and many more creepy abandoned explorations over on his YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. Down the dark hallway. Popular Italian ghost hunters from the YouTube channel PIT Paranormal Investigation Team travel to an abandoned World War II bunker in a snow-covered valley in the Italian Alps. The bunker is absolutely huge, as it goes deep into the mountains and covers multiple floors with many narrow hallways. The creepy location has an even creepier story. Many soldiers lost their lives inside this bunker, and to this day, local residents claim that they often hear unexplained gunshots and wailing shrieks coming from inside the long-abandoned shelter. Many believe that the ghosts of the fallen soldiers still haunt the narrow paths and hallways inside the World War II bunker. Paranormal investigation team Paolo, Deborah, Jack, Simone, and Marco carefully explore the narrow maze of winding tunnels inside the bunker to investigate the claims of paranormal activity. Eventually, they make their way several floors underground and start walking down a seemingly endless, creepy tunnel. But then, the 5 investigators start to hear strange, unexplained noises from deep within the bunker. Understandably, they begin to get a bit frightened and their nerves are on edge. Then, this happens.
Vuoi che veniamo laggiù? Cos'è?
Mi ha toccato qualcosa. Ragazzi, calma. Ragazzi, mi ha toccato qualcosa.
Ti ha toccato sullo zaino?
Dietro, sulle spalle.
Da questo lato c'erano dei passi. Qualcuno correva.
Raga, guarda che stai tenendo in trappola.
The group is terrified when cameraman Jack suddenly feels something touch his shoulders from his end of the creepy tunnel. And then host Deborah hears something running towards them from the opposite end of the tunnel. They feel trapped and surrounded by something. They decide to just get out of there and find a larger space to continue their investigation. The PIT team conducts a spirit box session and they get some very, very strange answers.
Ma c'è qualcuno che ci sta capendo? Senti quanta gente.
Ma lo stanno parlando fra di loro.
Ma io voglio sapere se qualcuno mi sta sentendo.
Era inglese. Era inglese.
Where are you? Dove sei? Where are you? Ha detto.
Vediamo di parlare col comandante. Posso parlare col comandante?
It's mine.
It's mine.
Even though they are in Italy and are getting mostly Italian responses, suddenly they hear a voice on the spirit box speaking English. But things get even stranger as they continue to hear unexplained sounds coming from somewhere inside the bunker. As the cameraman Jack explains that it's hard to tell where the sounds are coming from, photographer Simone snaps a picture and captures something terrifying.
E qui un po' battuto non capisci da dove arrivano.
Bravo, è quello che stavo per dirti. Raga.
Che cos'è quello, raga?
C'è qualcuno.
Cos'è?
C'è qualcuno, guarda.
Guarda lì, che c'è un'ombra. In
Nera.
mezzo al corridoio.
La vedi?
In mezzo al corridoio.
Ho sentito qualcosa, ragazzi. Io ho sentito qualcosa.
C'è qualcuno.
While taking photos of the tunnel in front of them, Simone captures what appears to be a figure at the end of the hallway. But apparently PIT host Paolo is unfazed. He decides to venture off alone to explore one of the dark tunnels. He sees something absolutely chilling.
Hey?
E abbiamo sentito quei passi correre prima, cioè...
Sì.
Non è che stavano scappando da noi, ci stavano organizzando.
Ehi? Chi c'è?
Che stai guardando? C'è un guardo.
Devi capire, la figlia sono pure in fondo al corridoio. Come c'era veramente un'ombra? Raga, l'ho filmato, c'era qualcuno che guarda nel corridoio e passa davanti.
A dark figure walks from left to right at the end of the tunnel right in front of Paolo. He runs after the figure, camera in hand, but when he reaches the spot where the figure disappeared, there's nothing there. Not only that, but there's nowhere the figure could have gone. Just a blocked off tunnel wall of rocks and stone. Whatever the figure was, it seems to have disappeared into thin air. So did the 5 investigators capture evidence that the ghosts of soldiers are still haunting the abandoned bunker? You decide. You can check out the full 4-part series and many more scary adventures over on the YouTube channel PIT Paranormal Investigation Team. From below. Dennis from the popular Russian YouTube paranormal channel Dark Ghost Paranormal travels to a small cottage in the Russian countryside that has been abandoned for over 20 years. It is said that the home was built on top of an old cemetery, and that anyone who has ever dared to enter the house has experienced traumatizing paranormal activity. Dennis doesn't know if any of the rumors are true, but is determined to find out for himself. He investigates the cottage over several overnight visits. Dennis sets up a camera in the old home's living room and a GoPro in the bedroom next to it. He also places a device that measures changes in the surrounding electromagnetic field in the room. He settles down in the kitchen and keeps an eye on the camera's live feed from his laptop. That's when his device suddenly detects a change in the room.
No. 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 I thought that was a ghost. I was like, wait, hold on now.
Dennis hurries into the abandoned home's bedroom to check on the electromagnetic field device. He then hears a sound which makes him spin around to see what's behind him. He just misses witnessing something absolutely terrifying with his own eyes. A dark shadow figure moving from right to left, right behind him. But his GoPro camera captures every creepy detail. Throughout the night, his cameras capture furniture moving on its own. In one of his investigations, Dennis captures something truly bizarre.
Так, мне нужно сейчас будет ИГФ.
The fuck is a ghost of Pee Wee Herman? The fuck? Excuse you? Oh, okay. That's good, yeah. Me. Oh. Is it running at us? What? You was good. I liked it. Help! Pip down. Pip in distress. Go. You better do the race.
Сейчас, друзья, мне надо отойти. Это просто пипец.
A creepy accordion in the corner of the room seems to just start playing on its own. Dennis just gets out of there. He waits outside for an hour, gathering his courage before he goes back in. But Dennis has another odd experience with the accordion, and this one is even more disturbing.
Help me, nigga. Help me. I see you harmonizing. Hey, you guys, let's get it. BBL Drizzy. Hoes up in the crib. They in my hizzy. I will eat a glizzy. Cause that shit be gay. You off in the hizzy. Your accordion you play. You off on that stupid shit. Please do not show yourself. Help me, this stupid bitch. Moving around inside this place. I would have left that shit. Bruh, I'm going home. I ain't getting haunted or hit off up in my dome with the shit that's in that home. Call that a crib.
Now, very alert YouTube viewers notice something that makes this particular activity with the accordion even stranger. Did you see it?
No.
Right before the accordion starts playing on its own, a dark figure seems to walk towards the accordion and disappear, almost as if it approached the accordion to have a play. Dennis decides to do a modified spirit box session that he calls an EGF session in the abandoned home's kitchen area. What happens next shocks him to his core.
Like in our dream of Genie. Is the lamp the genie lamp? Hold on.
Почему мне нужно уйти?
He gonna beat your ass. He gonna beat your ass. Oh, you hindering.
У меня к вам вопрос. Под этим домом есть захоронение?
Да. Это мы.
Что вас держит в нашем мире?
Good anime. New episodes of Power coming out every month.
Осквернили.
Ooh, defiled.
Кто и чем вас осквернил?
Oh.
Кто вас осквернил?
Дом.
They built a house on top of them.
Вы имеете в виду, на этом месте нельзя было строить этот дом?
Yes.
Пипец.
Can we go now? Let's leave.
Пипец, я никогда не был так жутко.
Let's go to Applebee's, bitch.
Soon after this, Dennis decides to just get out of there. He says that he has never been this creeped out at a location before. So did he possibly capture the ghosts of the people allegedly buried underneath the abandoned home? Is that why no one will live there? Let me know what you think. You can check out the Dark Ghost Paranormal full 3-part investigation at the abandoned house over on Dennis's YouTube channel, Dark Ghost Paranormal. Meanwhile, on TikTok. TikTok user Alicia Nguyen is alone in her bathroom to record a TikTok video when she captures something truly terrifying.
Save your life.
While Alicia switches back and forth from a reflection to herself, what looks to be the figure of a child appears behind her, and then, just as quickly, disappears. Alicia has no idea who or what the mysterious figure could have been. So is it a ghost, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. TikTok user Bailey is the operations manager of an old theater that dates all the way back to the early 1900s. Bailey claims that the theater is extremely haunted, with strange sightings and unexplained voices occurring on a daily basis. Now, for security reasons, Bailey decided not to share the name of the theater on TikTok. But after some digging, I was able to find the name and the location of the theater. However, I will respect Bailey's wishes and I won't share it here. But I do think it's worth noting that the theater has a very haunted past. People believe the theater's founder, who passed away 60 years ago, haunts the playhouse to this day, still looking after his theater. One night, when Bailey is alone in the playhouse, he captures something horrifying.
Alright guys, so I work at this old theater and been hearing a noise. It's a really beautiful theater, as you can see, if you can see it at all. But I keep hearing a noise in here and there's not supposed to be anybody here, so just double checking, but I wanted to film it just in case. There's the ghost light. It's a light we keep on for ghosts, for people who still remain here and whatnot. And what the what is that? Hold on, let me get a better look.
The creepy figure of a man wearing a suit can be seen in the theater's old private balcony. Bailey says he's the only one who has access to the area where the apparition can be seen, so no one could have been up there. So could this be the ghost of the theater's founder still wandering around and keeping an eye on the place?
Making sure they still working.
Let me know what you think.
Hey,
in this next video, TikTok user Saleya Ileana is hanging out in the attic with her friend when something absolutely terrifies them.
Stop! No, I'm not even bullshitting you. No, oh my god!
I would like not to see this one again. I don't want to see this one anymore.
It's a raccoon. Why isn't she answering? She's in there. I'm gonna be so mad. She's not in there.
I don't remember if it's a real ghost or not.
It's like a horror movie. Answering. It's probably your mom. She was just messing with us for a long amount of time. You scared the shit out of me. Let's throw something at it. What? What the fuck? Oh my god! No, it's not. Why was it knocking? It was completely closed. Like I shut it. Like it closes with the lock. Saleya, I'm shaking.
Saleya is trying to call her mom on her phone while simultaneously screaming out for her as a door in the attic seems to open on its own. Saleya and her friend are terrified and have no idea what could be opening the attic door. She posted her creepy encounter on TikTok and the video went viral. Then, 4 days later, she's in the attic again, this time all alone.
So I told my mama about the demon that went booga booga, and then I got really scared, so she told me I'm not allowed to go to the attic because she's scared. She got freaked out. And so I went to go take a shower. I got out of the shower. She's sleeping, so now it's time to go to the attic.
That's someone who is frequently scared.
There's a fucking raccoon in my attic.
Wow.
My mom got it out.
So, the terrifying demonic creature from hell, after all, was a raccoon. Saleya's TikTok viewers have mixed reactions to this comical explanation. Because sure, a raccoon can tip over a box, but can a raccoon swing open an attic door the way it did in our first video? Many viewers believe that it still could have been something paranormal. But what do you think? Can a raccoon do this? A dangerous obsession. Russian YouTuber Dennis from the YouTube channel Dark Ghost received a strange message from a woman who had seen several of his videos. She explains that her son was very much into the paranormal. He had a large collection of ghostly pictures and paintings and was obsessed with trying to understand the afterlife. After his grandmother passed away, he saw the perfect opportunity to establish contact with her at her home. He left his mother's house with the intention of staying at his deceased grandmother's place for a few days. A week later, his mother got an alarming phone call from her son. In great distress, he explained that objects in the house were moving on their own, and he could hear the angry, threatening voices of both of his deceased grandparents. Before his mother had time to make sense of his call, the line went dead. Soon after, her son's lifeless body was found on the street outside his grandmother's home. He had passed away from a heart attack. The woman is now absolutely devastated and is trying to find an explanation for her son's untimely passing.
You mean to tell me even in death, he got nagged to death by his grandparents? Alarmingly enough, that makes sense.
Dennis travels to the grandmother's home to investigate. During the day, he sets up cameras in the home to record while he's preparing for his nighttime investigation. While he's away, the cameras capture something very disturbing.
Sounds angry to me. What, y'all having angry sex? Sounds like an angry vibrator up there. Got the camera shaking like an angry vibrator up in here. Dang.
A strange shadow figure crosses the room, and soon after, the whole house begins to shake violently. Even more compelling, if you look closely, this is not simply a camera trick. Objects throughout the entire room can actually be seen vibrating. When Dennis returns to start his nighttime investigation, he has no idea what his cameras have captured. As he's about to turn his cameras back on to record, this happens.
Так, ладно, пойду устанавливать камеры. Сейчас включу эту.
Oh, what, you thought it was gonna be peaceful? You thought it was sweet?
Вон, то ли за этой стенкой грохот.
Your ass is grass, young sir, and they're gonna be the lawnmower. Who's chewing stuff?
Либо шкаф, все грохочет, я не понимаю, либо комод. Опа. Походу здесь. Сейчас камеры не буду устанавливать. Сейчас просто попробую на вспышку.
After Dennis hears a loud bang and watches as the cabinet door moves on its own, he decides to take his investigation a step further by turning off all the lights, leaving only one dim red light to illuminate his video. He goes through some cabinets and drawers and finds some creepy pictures that were most likely left behind by the woman's deceased son. The son is said to have collected strange and allegedly paranormal photos from the internet. As Dennis is looking through the photos, things take a terrifying turn.
Это просто жизнь.
I was joking. It was a prank. I'm sorry. I can dance. You like that? Don't haunt me. Don't do it. Please. 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 The pictures are nice.
A loud bang startles Dennis, and now frozen with fear, he stares into the darkness at what sounds like heavy footsteps seeming to come closer and closer. Now very creeped out, he decides to simply put the photos back into the drawer and end his investigation. So could the terrifying activity in the house be the spirits of the woman's son and his grandparents? Or is it something more dark and sinister? Let me know what you think in the comments.
That quote, a man was moving things in the other room. The dad follows the boy into the living room to find things scattered all across the floor. So he checks his security cam to see just what happened. What he finds chills him to his core.
Uh-oh. What the fuck? Oh! Oh! Oh no! Yeah, that's not good.
A small toy and a dog bed can be seen sliding across the living room floor all by themselves. The seemingly annoyed little boy rushes over to the objects and even starts picking up the dog bed and throwing it back to the floor in frustration. The dog bed then aggressively slides back towards him, knocking him over. But luckily, the little boy lands right on the soft bed. So just what was the boy seeing when he told his dad that, quote, a man was moving things? Could some dark presence be haunting their home? You decide. Glitches in the Matrix.
TikTok user Eddie is parked in front of a Boston pizza restaurant in Fresno, California, when he spots something very weird.
Okay, where is this car that's reflecting on this Boston pizza window? It's a Corvette C8. I seriously don't see that car anywhere. Where's that car? What? Where is that car? Hello, where's that car? Where is this car?
In the reflection of the restaurant's window, Eddie sees an orange Corvette C8. But when he looks around the parking lot, it's not there. In disbelief, Eddie posts his video to TikTok, wondering if he might have caught a, quote, glitch in the Matrix. The bizarre footage goes viral, receiving over 2.8 million views. In the comments, viewers repeatedly ask Eddie to go back and film the location one more time.
Okay, we are back at the same parking lot because one of the many comments you guys were saying is go walk up to it. The car is either inside of the pizza parlor or it's a wrap on the window. I don't know. Let's check it out. So I'm walking to it right now. If you look at it actually from this point of view, the reflections look kind of accurate. There's a pizza place. There's a white car reflecting. That's right here. And no, there's like no car in here.
This time the shop window accurately reflects what's right in front of it. The orange Corvette is no longer there. Cut to another video of a supposed, quote, glitch in the Matrix. Late one night in Nashville, Tennessee, a woman's friends tell her to quickly grab her camera and hurry outside to check out some very bizarre activity going on in the night sky. A group of friends watch in shock as the moon seems to change colors from green to red, and then suddenly seems to just discharge some kind of electricity. Spectators to the shocking event believe that they witnessed everything from a possible government cover-up, aliens, and of course, maybe even a glitch in the Matrix. But whether it's a glitch, aliens, or maybe just a really good fake, I leave that up to you to decide. Followed home. Back in 2015, Candace Gardner and her husband attended a Halloween party at an abandoned and allegedly haunted prison with a dark history. It was a huge mistake. Candace says that the entire night at the party she felt like something was watching her. And ever since that night, strange things have been happening in Candace's home. She now believes that a malicious entity might have followed her home from the old prison. A dark spirit that intends to harm her and her family. Soon after the prison trip, Candace begins to experience unexplained activity in her home. Lights flicker on and off at night while Candace and her husband sleep. Doors in the house open and close on their own. But scariest of all, the spirit begins to aggressively throw objects at Candace. And these frightening incidents continue to escalate, as it seems that the entity wants to seriously hurt Candace. While Candace is sleeping, she starts to wake up to painful, violent attacks, as if some unseen force is roughly grabbing or pulling at her. And she says she caught proof. So late one night, Candace and her husband fall asleep while watching TV on the couch. As the couple sleeps, a CCTV camera in the room captures something absolutely horrifying.
Yo, it's trying to break her shit.
Candace's leg appears to get grabbed and twisted painfully into the air by an invisible force. She wakes up in a panic and screams for her husband to help her, but all he can do is grab her leg and pull it back. Eventually, he manages to free Candace's legs from whatever is pulling on it, but poor Candace is left sobbing in pain and fear. Now, I have to say that after watching this footage and hearing Candace's desperate pleas for help, this video is very compelling. But Do you believe that a dark entity followed Candace home from the prison and is now violently haunting her home? Let me know what you think. As for Candace, she says that her family still experiences terrifying paranormal events to this day. Hell or high water. Back in August 2021, an unexpected flash flood swept through downtown Omaha, Nebraska. At around 10 p.m., Tony Liu and his two friends are relaxing in his apartment and watching the weather reports about the flood. They decide to take the elevator down to have a look at the flooded city streets for themselves. It was a very bad idea.
Let me see your best moose impression. Put me in the water. Okay, can you please just hurry? Okay, thank you. Shoot. Hold on.
Tony and his friends didn't realize, but the lower levels of the apartment building were completely flooded with disgusting sewer water. As the elevator reaches the lobby, water pours inside, causing the elevator to malfunction and trap them inside with the rising water.
Once it got towards kind of my neck, chest, that's when I kind of, I could possibly die in here.
The water continues to flood in, filling the elevator to the point that the three friends can barely keep their head above water. Tony is panicked and makes an emergency phone call to his roommate, Dalen Stapp, and the roommate hurries downstairs to try to help his trapped friends.
I told them, hey, I'm gonna die in here if you guys don't come and try to do something.
We went down into about shoulder deep water and just tried pulling it apart with everything we could. We had to get them out or it could have been fatal.
Tony's roommate Dalen finally manages to pry open the flooded elevator doors to free his friends from what could have been their watery grave. Luckily, they all escape and swim to safety without so much as a scratch. Not surprisingly, Tony Liu says that this was the scariest thing that has ever happened to him.
How scary was this? Honestly, I would say this is number one, the most scariest thing in my life. Yep. Hands down.
Okay, can you please just hurry? Okay, thank you. Shoot.
Watson. The Rainbow Fountain and Grill in Carrollton, Texas was built back in 1924, and before it became the popular local soda shop that it is today, it was home to a pharmacy and a medical office. One of the doctors who frequently worked out of the building was Dr. Robert Blackburn, who was famously known for bringing his cute little dog Watson along with him everywhere, even to patients' houses. It is said that Dr. Blackburn's loyal little dog Watson still haunts the building to this day. Over the years, workers and customers at the cafe claim to have had strange, unexplained experiences with the ghost of Watson the dog, saying that they could actually feel the spirit of the little dog jump right up on their legs. Since the restaurant added security cameras, they have started to capture some of these strange encounters on video. Take a look. Fun time is over.
I'll do some pranks on people, boy. Yeah. Pick it up.
A sudden, very close lightning strike rips through the clouds and scares the living out of them, sending them running inside in terror.
Pick it up.
That is funny.
Didn't see it. Axel Loza frequently explores caves and tunnels in the woods of Colomos, Mexico. After finding what seems like evidence of witchcraft in one of those caves, Axel believes that some dark entity attached itself to him and now follows him wherever he goes. One day, in the strangest place, a public restroom, Axel starts to hear bizarre sounds. He takes out his phone and hits record, and what happens next is like something right out of a nightmare.
No, te quiero que vean. Estoy ahorita en el baño de la universidad. Pero el pedo ahorita es que acabo de terminar de hacer el baño. Y pues estaba todo normal. Pero ahorita están ruidos raros. Y se está tocando la puerta, pero quiero que vean que pues no hay nada. Vean, ahí está mi reflejo. Pero vean de este lado, pues aquí no hay nada, enfrente. Mira. Aquí tampoco hay nada. Aquí justo enfrente, mira. Y acá el lugar es bastante pequeño y está mi reflejo. Pero a ver, voy. ¿Escucharon? ¿Escucharon? No hay nada.
Axel hears a strange slamming sound from one of the bathroom stalls, even though he knows there's no one else in the restroom. But did you see it? A face can be seen peeking through the small crack in the bathroom stall door. But when Axel looks over the top, there's no one there. Axel is completely unaware of the disturbing face he just captured. In fact, he doesn't even notice until he posts this video online. Then the comments come flooding in. People tell Axel, hey, there was a face looking out. But Axel says he didn't see it. Hello, doggy. It's a little before 6 in the morning when a Reddit user's dog who's home alone experiences something very creepy.
Is that it?
The camera captures the sound of an unexplained voice whispering, "Hello," which seems to send the dog right into a panic. The owner says that absolutely no one other than the dog was home at the time of this recording. He also says that he's never experienced anything like this in his house, and he wonders if he captured something paranormal. But what do you think this voice is? Mirror, mirror. A guy named Edgar Virgen from Colima, Mexico says that his 4-year-old niece was given a very strange old toy. A pink mirror that lights up, plays music, and features a pre-recorded voice that says cute little phrases. Nothing too odd there. But over the next few weeks, Edgar starts to notice his niece talking to the mirror daily. And some of the toy's responses are eerily intelligent, almost as if it can hear and respond to the little girl. Edgar and the girl's mom decide to ask some questions themselves. What happens next is truly disturbing.
Hola, bienvenido al Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico.
¿Cuál es tu nombre?
Yo soy Jessie, la princesa más bella del Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico.
¡Qué tierna eres!
Nosotras seremos mejores amigas.
¿Tu personaje favorito?
Si papá pregunta, mi favorito es mi papi. Si mamá pregunta, yo responderé que la que más me gusta es mi mami. Y si tú me preguntas, te diré que el que más me gusta eres tú. Soy una niña muy inteligente.
The mirror says that its name is Jessie, and it gives oddly specific answers to the mother's questions. Well, Edgar and the girl's mom are a little freaked out. They remove the batteries from the toy and store it in the barn behind the house. Years pass, and the family forgets all about the toy, until they start to hear a strange little voice coming from the barn in the middle of the night. Edgar says that the voice sounded just like the mirror toy and was saying things like, "Come play with me," followed by a sinister little giggle. He posted his video and story to TikTok, and things got even weirder. Because you see, some viewers commented that they had the exact same mirror toy, but they said that their mirror didn't talk at all. Viewers urged Edgar to make one more video with the strange toy. He's reluctant, but eventually he searches out the mirror in the family's barn, and this happens.
Para los que me estuvieron pidiendo que buscara el espejo y le pusiera baterías, aquí está. Solo pude encontrar estas piezas y pues sí, le puse unas baterías que tenía aquí en la casa. Como ven, son nuevas. La neta no creo que prenda, pero bueno, a ver, vamos a calarle. Miedo.
Hola, bienvenido al castillo de los sueños del espejo mágico.
Hola.
Hola, encantado de conocerte.
Gracias, a mí igual. Me da gusto.
Eres muy divertido. ¿Tienes una fiesta?
No tengo fiesta. ¿Tú tienes?
No sé. Cuando me levanté, te vi a ti.
Ay, vas y chingas a tu madre.
Edgar says that at this point, he's just done with the mirror. He says he threw it out with the trash. So could a paranormal entity be attached to this toy? Let me know what you think.
Something's wrong with it.
Monkeying around. An antique collector says he stores all of his collectibles in a local storage unit. But lately, things have gotten a little strange. He says that he started to get odd complaints from the staff at the storage facility. They said that they heard bizarre loud noises coming from inside his storage unit at all hours of the day and night. The antique collector is very confused at what the noises could be and sets up a security camera inside the unit to see what could be going on. When he reviews the footage the next day, he is shocked. An old antique monkey doll that he recently purchased inexplicably sits up and just moves around on its own. Then it drops right back down, motionless. After witnessing this creepy incident, the antique collector says that he believes that the old doll might be cursed or have a paranormal entity attached to it. So is this footage real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe so that light and shadow. The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigation Team goes to investigate the allegedly haunted Old Nevada State Prison. The prison was built in 1862 and is the oldest prison in the western United States. It was also the site of the world's very first gas chamber. The prison was closed in 2012, but over its 150-year history, it housed some of the roughest and most violent prisoners in the world. And the Nevada State Prison was said to be even more brutal than its inmates. Hundreds of prisoners lost their lives inside these walls. So, not surprisingly, the prison is said to be extremely haunted by the ghosts of angry former inmates. The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations team, Patrick and Jason, head into the Old Nevada State Prison to investigate the reports of supernatural activity. And they soon find that those reports just might be true. As the guys start their investigation, they are using a spirit box in an attempt to communicate with any ghost that might be present. They almost immediately begin to hear some strange sounds down an empty hallway. So, Patrick simply asks who's down there, expecting to get a response from his spirit box. But he gets a very different reply.
Hello? Who's back there? Did you hear me?
No.
I heard me.
What was that?
I swear I heard me.
Patrick actually seems to receive a real-life answer to his question in a raspy voice that comes from somewhere in the darkness.
Who's back there?
The guys move on and start to explore the prison, but there are more unexplained sounds.
Okay. What the hell was that, dude? What was that? Where is that coming from?
And then their creepy encounters inside the prison start to get a bit more physical.
You did it. It's not windy outside, dude. It is not. Dude, what was that? It's like the door tried to shut on me. Dude. Did you hear it?
I heard it.
Oh, Jesus. That door just came right back at me. There's no reason it should have done that.
Patrick?
Yeah. Oh, dude. I was coming out of that door and something pushed it back into me.
Something in the prison seems to literally be trying to shut the guys out. But regardless, the Haunted Side guys continue their investigation. And this is when things get really weird. Jason is casually filming Patrick as he walks down one of the prison hallways. In order to try to provoke some sort of supernatural activity, Patrick is acting as if he is a new inmate who just arrived at the Nevada State Prison. And then this happens.
I'm the newest prisoner. Which cell's mine?
Did you see it? Even though the bright light shining on Patrick from the camera doesn't change at all, some odd black shadow suddenly envelops most of Patrick's body, blocking out the light. The Haunted Side team only noticed this strange light anomaly after reviewing their video later. There is no logical explanation as to why Patrick would suddenly be covered in darkness, even though a bright camera light is shining directly at him. So, did the Haunted Side guys actually encounter the ghosts of angry inmates that still haunt the Nevada State Prison? And if not, just what happened to the light in this disturbing shot? Let me know what you think. You can check out all of the Haunted Side's creepy paranormal investigations over on their YouTube channel, The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations. Watch your head. Two friends in Japan are out to explore an eerie bridge that locals claim to be extremely haunted. The very high bridge has unfortunately become a place where distressed people come to tragically end their lives. It is said that several people jump from this bridge every year, and because of these tragic events, a fence had to be built above the bridge guardrails. The two investigators have heard the stories of the paranormal activity that supposedly takes place on the bridge, and out of curiosity, they decide to investigate. As they walk over the bridge, they record video and snap a few photos. What happens next is downright chilling.
ギリ映るかまあ映るけどあんま何してんのかねなんとなくそれもそこ立ってるおなんか映ってるいや別に何も趣味してるいや見ない方がいいなんでいや趣味すみせんしはいちょっと待ってやばくないないよね 顔映ってるんで、ちょっと待って。これはやったら、顔とか映ってる。それだけ。
ちょっと待って。ちょっと待ってくれない。どういうこと？
やばい。帰ろう。
They are shocked when they see that in one of their photos, the investigator's head is missing. So could the explorers on the bridge have been cursed by an angry spirit? And why is just this guy's head missing from the photo? I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch this full video and many more creepy Japanese hauntings over on the YouTube channel, Fourth Wall. I saw it. The YouTube channel Equilibrium Collective says that one of their viewers caught a very disturbing clip on their home security camera.
We've received this video from one of our viewers. The lady's identity is obscured for her privacy. There are a few dust particles floating about. But what is this?
Did you see
it?
Yeah. Did you see it? Anyway, a creepy translucent mist seems to rise from the chair and pass right in front of the camera. And then a smaller mist seems to shoot back in the opposite direction. So is this something paranormal? Or could it simply be explained away as some very odd natural phenomena? You decide. Be sure to check out the channel Equilibrium Collective with hosts Carrie Ann and Sarah for live weekly podcasts about all things paranormal. Family ties.
Where?
Popular Japanese paranormal investigators Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by one of their viewers about a house with a horrifying history. The former occupants of the house were at one time a happy family. A man, his wife, and their daughter. But their happy life eventually turned to tragedy. Over the years, the couple's daughter began to develop a severe mental disorder. And one night, she tragically took her own life in her bedroom. The girl's mother and father were absolutely devastated by the violent passing of their daughter. Overcome by grief, the couple also took their own lives, right in the same bedroom where their daughter had passed away. This tragic case shocked the community, and the house has remained empty ever since. Eventually, the home was inherited by a relative, a man who wishes to only be referred to as Tajima. Tajima claims he's experienced unnerving paranormal events every time he visits the house. The activity has become so extreme that he's reluctant to even return there. So the owner Tajima reaches out to the Omagatoki Film team, who agree to investigate the tragic alleged haunting. First, the Omagatoki team asks the owner to give them a tour of the house and show them the bedroom where the family took their own lives. Not long after they enter, the guys experience something chilling.
やっぱりあの部屋に入るの抵抗が大きいですか?
Yeah, I mean, I had to do a little comedy. Yes, I don't. Cause it's a bit of a heavy story. I don't, you know what I mean? Self-deletion ain't no joke. I've been there several times since the incident. Why would you go there? I understand how you must be feeling. Sell the house. Get out while you can. The possibility that the atmosphere would change once we climb those stairs.
ちょっと待って、聞こえた？
どなたがいらっしゃるわけじゃないですよね。
どなたもいらっしゃるんです。Damn! Hey, you better be coming, bitch! Huh? All that yelling shit, you better be nutting real hard!
もう本当にこういう感じっていうことですか?
Out here screaming, you better have your booty, you better have your butt cheeks out! And your breasts
A
as well.
spine-chilling moan can be heard from somewhere inside the house. freaking out both the owner and the investigators.
Here's the reactor watching it. Makes the hair
Tajima
on the
explains
back of
that
my
this sort of
sack
supernatural
stand up.
activity occurs so often that both he and a friend have actually captured terrifying video footage around the home.
Can you not show it?
The following video was recorded by Tajima.
No. 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 Oh, that's really sad though.
Someone can be seen waving at Tajima from inside the daughter's bedroom on the second floor, even though no one is inside the house.
Bitch, what? No!
Cut to another nighttime visit, and Tajima's friend captures something on the bedroom stairs that might even be more disturbing.
Okay, so look, just remember, I'm only crying because of the adrenaline. Alright, these are aggressive tears. We manly today, no matter what it sounds like. Shit, okay. Okay, we good, we can do this. We got this. Oh, shit! Okay. Okay, all right. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. We got this. Help us. Help me. Help me. Please? Please no?
Tajima's friend begins to record when he hears the unexplained sound of something banging against the glass door.
No.
He films the stairs leading to the daughter's room, and his blood runs cold as he sees a small, pale foot stepping down the top of the stairs.
No.
So, back to the Omagatoki investigation of the house. The owner leaves the premises and Tomo and Hiro begin to check out the home. Tomo monitors the investigation from outside the house as Hiro explores the house all
I
alone.
ain't scared of no ghost.
Hiro suddenly begins to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs.
What?
Gathering his courage, he heads down to investigate. And what happens next is truly disturbing.
Can you not show us? Help! I'm not scared. We're not scared. We are fucked though. We're screwed. Oh! Hey! Hey! You coming? You better be nothing. That better not be no. You know, no, this is a trap moan. I hear moaning. You got the condoms and lube, right, baby? That's what the moaning.
今ちょっと神経が高ぶってるっていうのも原因としてあると思います。今ちょっと神経が高ぶってるっていうのも原因としてあると思います。ここに住まれてる方ですか？
Man, we smashing or not, damn it. I'm not with that snoo shit, bitch. Alright?
今もいますか？
Now you get out here and hang your
この声は
titties
誰の
out.
ものですか？
Or I'm leaving and I'm about to go smash my regular. Damn it. Now this ain't even the end of my night. Hold on now. Help.
Another terrifying moan can be heard from somewhere within the house, but Hiro can't find the source.
Yeah, we ain't gonna find it.
So eventually Hiro heads back upstairs and enters the bedroom where all three family members took their own lives.
That's a joke, right?
That's when he captures something that is pure nightmare fuel.
You're serious? And you gonna show it, ain't you? Huh? Wow, nukes. This is what you gonna do to us? Be easy on me. Shield your eyes. He's about to kill us all. Help. This isn't good. Why is the light turned off? Well, I don't think there's a place for questions, really. Statements make sense here. What's that? Is that a dead body? Is it attractive? The camera stopped. Yeah, okay, so you don't want to film it. We ain't gonna put it on OnlyFans. It's cool. Huh? She a freak though, right?
What appears to be a tuft of long dark hair can be seen creepily sliding along the floor and just out of sight.
Oh no.
Hiro doesn't even notice the chilling event until he looks back at his footage later.
No.
He goes back to check the area.
No.
But there's nothing there.
You gonna look under it, motherfucker?
So what then is this? Let me know what you think.
That's his ass.
You can watch this entire 3-part investigation with even more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film. A cry for help.
Yeah.
TikTok user Ali McDaniel from Raleigh, North Carolina says that he just returned from a fishing trip when he heard something odd coming from a nearby public toilet. Perhaps the sound of a screeching animal. He pulls out his phone and moves closer to film the odd sound. But it turns out it's not the sound of an animal at all.
Yo, what the?
You good, bitch? Oh, bitch, you good?
What the?
Is you horny? Like, I got condoms. You got condoms on you? What type of help we talking?
There's nobody in here.
I will need to see your identification card. Cause I'm not helping no big girls. Yo, you happy about this? Nigga, run!
A woman can be heard screaming desperately for help from inside the public restroom. But when Ali goes inside and checks, he soon realizes that there's no one there.
This either goes to a trap.
Shocked by the experience, he posts his video to TikTok, and many concerned viewers believe that he might have caught a spirit, or possibly even a skinwalker. But what do you think?
It's something.
Yo, what the?
It's a trap. Quick, miss, are you white or black? I can only help attractive white women. Show your pussy, bitch. I don't.
Scared to death. Paranormal investigators Sergey, Nastya, and Igor from the YouTube channel Toppy set out to explore a recently abandoned funeral home and morgue somewhere in Russia. Locals claim that the funeral home is haunted by multiple ghosts, presumably the spirits of the deceased who have passed through its halls on the way to the other side. Late into the night, the group decides to split up to explore. It does not go well.
Never split up.
Against her better judgment, Nastya agrees to sit all alone in total darkness in the funeral home chapel.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nastya can't see anything.
That's what I'm
but
talking
as a static IR camera records, we can see her start to get a bit freaked out.
I can freak her out. Definitely freak her out. She look good. Huh? Thick thighs, all over credit. Probably got good credit. You can get a car in her name. I don't see a red light camera. Just trying not to think about where I am.
Now what happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Is it? Does she pull the breast out? Come on, titty. I don't get it. Come on, titty.
In the pitch black darkness, Nastya can't see a thing, but a crucifix suddenly falls off a table nearby. But most horrifying of all, the coffin behind her moves by itself. In the dark, Nastya has no idea what the sounds are, but nevertheless, the noises scare her enough that she decides to just get out of there.
Wise choice.
After Nastya leaves, the static camera continues to record, and what it captures is like something right out of a horror movie.
Well, can't let the attractive women die. Yeah, I mean, we gotta save the attractive, the bad females. Yeah, I mean, let the uggos go out. Operation Stand Behind the Uggos. For men, is Operation Stand Behind the jobless. Yeah, I'm saying, niggas ain't got no money. Stand right behind them. They let them get it first. You know what I'm saying?
A dark shape appears on top of the coffin and then slowly floats up towards the ceiling before disappearing into thin air. The Toppy team has no idea what this bizarre shape could be.
That's the whole
so
thing.
Could it be that the abandoned funeral home is haunted? Let me know what you think.
Good job, Nukes.
You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Toppy.
Poppy. Oh, Tommy.
Just over your shoulder.
Where?
This next video is a bit of a mystery as it was posted nearly 13 years ago to an anonymous YouTube channel called LeBron Who 422. The video description says that the channel owner and his two friends were hanging out in the basement of their shared home for the very last time before moving out. They're recording a few videos to remember their time at their old home when things take a terrifying turn.
Lois, what are you doing?
Dude, come on, man. I just lost like 50 bucks in cards.
You can get over it.
I know. I'm just have to.
Stacko, what are you doing over there?
I think I found a mouse in here somewhere. Are you serious?
Dude.
It's stuck. I can't find it.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
Dude, I'm not standing with a mouse. Turn the lights on. I'm not standing with a mouse.
This. I'll do it.
I can't see anything.
There's no mouse in here.
There's
not.
Get it?
I can't see it.
Was he black? There's a really black man behind him.
Yeah.
Shit, even I would've got scared.
Whatever.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Someone or something can be seen standing behind one of the friends just inside the basement storage area. But when they go inside and turn on the light, there's nothing there. So did the group of friends accidentally capture evidence of the paranormal inside their basement? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Bad boy, nigga.
The thing downstairs. Sophia says that she's been experiencing bizarre supernatural activity in her home in Argentina.
Won't stop.
She's home alone one night when she starts to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Hola, gente.
Ooh, she watching Bad Girls in Vegas. Bad is Las Vegas. It seems like there's something here with me.
Tú debías escuchar un ruido de abajo.
Is it attractive?
Y la verdad que no sé.
Oh, no. Nah, this is all wrong. Nah.
Sora.
So the Explorer? Bitch? Is that the Crypt Keeper?
Sora, subí.
Do it, Explorer. Get swiping, no swiping, bitch. Oh, shit. Come on, stop. Yo, hey, get the map. Where that motherfucker at, nigga? I saw that shit. Somebody get the map. Point him out.
Sophia sees an ominous dark figure at the bottom of the staircase, slowly reaching out towards her. But Sophia is not having it. She rushes down to protect her dog and cat, who are both downstairs. But the hands disappear and there's nothing there.
Let the
Only
dog
her
and cat
two
go.
visibly upset pets. So could this be something supernatural?
Yes.
Or is it just another TikTok hoax?
No.
You decide. The Night Visitor. Nuke's Top 5 subreddit poster VegetableSoft2865 says that in the middle of the night, her 2-year-old son woke up and got out of bed. She put him back down and then decided to check her baby camera to see what might have disturbed him. What she found was truly shocking.
Uh-oh. Sound effect. Ooh, they're stealing him. They're stealing him. They're stealing me.
Did you see it?
Nope.
Something seems to be touching or moving the child's ear as he tries to sleep. The movement is so aggressive that it actually wakes the little boy up, and he grabs at his ear and then looks around to see who or what was touching him. Redditor VegetableSoft2865 says that her son has never been able to move his ears on his own, especially not the top of his ear, and she believes that something paranormal could be in her home. But, as always, let me know what you think.
Maybe, probably.
Lights out. Reddit user Comcap7292 says that for a while now she's been seeing strange shadow figures in her home, but she's always wondered if it was just her imagination. So as a test, she decides to set up a laser light grid in her hallway and sets a camera to record each night. Late one night as she's watching TV in bed, something happens that is absolutely chilling.
We're gonna edit that out. Don't let him see me scared.
A large shadow suddenly blocks out the lights from the laser grid. Then just as the mysterious shadow disappears, the bedroom TV starts to glitch out. Now the Reddit user claims that no one was in the hallway at the time of this recording, and she says that she has no idea what this strange shadow could be. Mirror, mirror. Paranormal investigator Amy from the YouTube channel Shadow Hunters UK TV is joined by fellow ghost hunters Moxley's Paranormal and Ghosts on Trent as they stay at the infamously haunted 30 East Drive in Pontefract, England. They say that long ago on this very same location, a monk was hanged for taking the life of a young girl. The house is said to be haunted by his angry spirit, which they call the Black Monk. Throughout the house, there are CCTV cameras installed, and one of them captures a very bizarre and chilling event as Amy simply looks at herself in the upstairs bedroom mirror.
She makes like a creepy smile.
Amy's face appears to distort into a horrifying gaping maw. Her mouth opens up to such an impossible extent that the investigators believe that they might have captured a paranormal transfiguration. The video is definitely very creepy and doesn't appear to be a digital glitch. But just what do you think happened here? Let me know down in the comments. You can watch the full 2-part investigation at the haunted 30 East Drive over on the YouTube channel Shadow Hunters UK TV. The Demon Down the Hall. Supernatural investigator Cody Aaron says in his YouTube and TikTok videos that he doesn't believe that ghosts are real, or at least that they aren't the lingering spirits of humans. Instead, he believes that all paranormal experiences are actually demonic in nature. Cody says that he has successfully helped troubled families struggling with demonic presences for years. So when a family member reaches out to Cody about the terrifying activity occurring in their office building, the concerned investigator doesn't hesitate to offer a helping hand. But what he encounters in this office building even takes him by surprise. Cody records as he explores the creepy empty office space at night. What happens next is downright chilling.
Okay, you guys, so this is the door that moves on its own, and that's the chair that moves on its own. And I'm just tired, you know, there's absolutely nothing here this time. I've not seen anything. It's 9:46.
Oh boy.
And usually everything happens by this time, but nothing's going on. There was way more people than what's usually here today, so I kind of guess maybe that's what it is, and I'm just gonna call it a day. I'll start again tomorrow maybe, and we'll see what.
Whoa!
Okay, so I'm the only one here right now, and the door just closed on its own.
I don't do this. Hold on now. What are we doing?
Did you see it?
Oh boy.
Cody is completely unaware of what appears to be a small girl standing right behind him. When he walks into the room the figure appeared in, a door behind him slams shut. After reviewing his spooky footage, the investigator decides to return for another night.
No.
And it did not go well.
No.
Okay, so I'm here by myself. All of these green lights means that there's no motion, right? Look in this room. What in the world is that?
I don't like that.
That is insane. I have never seen something like this. This is directly beside me in the next room.
Don't go in there.
Did you see that? It disappeared. What in the world
It's dancing. Let it
Okay.
do.
I'm going over. I have to see what this is.
No.
See, and look. Here is the motion detection for me in this room. There I am on the screen. There's no motion detect. Look, it's moving. And there's no motion detection right there. That is nuts. Look at that. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need Eric's help for this. I'm not gonna do this by myself.
Get out of there.
Cody is shocked when suddenly a loud voice yells, "Leave." So could it be that the office building is haunted by a demonic presence? Or could it all just be an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can check out more paranormal moments over on Cody Aaron's TikTok page and YouTube channel. Signs and Signals. Ghost hunters Dave and Dell from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals were contacted by one of their viewers about a home that they were renovating to be sold. During renovations, they experienced loud, unexplained knocking and banging, and objects seemed to mysteriously move around all on their own. The renovators got so spooked that they put a complete stop to the project. The house has been sitting empty ever since, with no hope of it ever being sold. Dave and Dell head out to investigate the house and search for a possible cause for the unexplained terrifying events. As soon as the guys arrive and step out of their car, they already hear strange banging sounds coming from inside the dark, creepy house.
I got it.
Look, dude. You hear that, right?
Frog?
Yeah.
It's just...
Oh, yeah, I hear that.
Dude, I'm not going in there. You are out of your mind if you think I'm going in there.
Dude, that's what they say they hear in here. But damn, yeah, I know. That's... So like what we heard before.
Where's the flashlight? You got the flashlight?
Yeah.
Get that bag. Get the bag. What the man?
God damn.
Dude, come on, man. I know we ain't about to go in here.
So stupid.
I don't know, dude. What were we supposed to do?
Run?
She said this was like the problem that was going on.
Well, she said there were bangs like this?
Yeah, I mean, she said that the cruise was getting run up by bangs and things moving around and shit. If this is paranormal thing, then we need to have this on camera. Yeah.
Was that a bird?
Yeah.
Dude, Dale.
Like hell. Yo.
Oh, shit.
Anybody in here?
You tripping.
Dave and Dell look through the entire house and find nothing and no one to explain the banging sounds they heard. Then things get weird.
Ain't nobody in this house. Is anybody here that like to communicate?
Oh my! Oh my God! Oh my!
Oh no!
While exploring one of the rooms, loud banging absolutely scares the shit out of the two ghost hunters and they make a run for it. Then before they can even get out, a heavy hallway door slams shut right in front of them. After uploading their video to YouTube, many viewers requested that the two investigators head back to the haunted house one final time.
No.
Slightly terrified, the two friends agree. When they are about to enter the building through the front door, Dave hears something.
Whoa!
Whoa, what? God damn.
You scared the shit out of me. Sound like you scared the dog yourself. Hello? Yo.
Dave tries to joke around as they are about to enter the house, but both of the guys are feeling quite a bit nervous. Once inside, the two friends search through the entire house, checking every room. But, well, nothing happens and no one's there. But then, they hear something horrifying.
I know you're f***ing with me, dude.
Is that up? That ain't upstairs, that's back there. Listen.
It is.
Dude,
it's back here.
It's the creepiest thing I've ever heard.
Hello? Dale, you with me, are you?
No. I got the knife.
I swear to God, if you're with
I
me.
got the knife. Just let me get it. Hello? Open the door. I didn't know they even played music. Man, you crazy for going in there.
Bro, we can't just run from this. People give us so much for this.
What the am I looking at?
All right, now's the time to tell me if you're really messing with me. Are you messing with me?
Yeah, I walked all the way back here and
I don't know. You do some crazy dude.
Yeah. Look, how did that thing even turn on? Like, straight up, bro. That's I ain't. Oh,
dude.
Yeah. Look, how did that thing even turn on? Oh, straight up, bro. That's I ain't messing with you. Look, how did that thing even turn on? Yeah. Look, how did that thing even turn on? Yeah. Look, how did that thing even turn on?
Dave and Dell find a music box playing inside one of the bedroom closets. When Dave turns toward Dell, a dark figure can be seen in the reflection of a mirror hanging on the closet door. Whoever or whatever it is appears to just be watching the two investigators from the other room. Dave and Dell decide to leave the house, having no clue of what they just captured. You can watch this entire two-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, Signs and Signals. Creepy Crawler. A high school student from Boswell, Pennsylvania is walking home from her friend's house late one night when she begins to notice someone is following her. Fearing the worst, the girl takes out her phone and begins to record as she gathers her courage and turns to confront her unknown stalker. What she sees shocks her to the core.
Who's there?
A humanoid-like creature with glowing eyes stands up on two legs before seemingly beginning to chase her on all fours. Luckily, the high school girl got away unharmed, left with only nightmares about the terrifying encounter and a very strange video. So what do you think can be seen in this footage? Is it an unknown creature, or maybe just a person with freakishly odd proportions and glowing eyes? Either way, you decide.
Who's there?
Along for the ride. In this next creepy video, a man on a bicycle can be seen making his way through the streets of a town somewhere in Japan. A camera mounted to his bike helmet captures something absolutely terrifying. Slams on his brakes when suddenly a woman appears out of nowhere at the corner. However, when he turns around, the woman has disappeared. Later, when he arrives at his destination, his helmet camera captures the terrifying disfigured apparition standing right behind him. What happened to the man is a mystery. Could the strange figure be the spirit of a traffic accident victim out for revenge on whoever crosses her path? Unfortunately, as with most Japanese videos, the source on this one is completely unknown. So we'll just never know.
Number 5.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Stowaway. YouTuber Chad Morin and his team from the YouTube channel Ghost Hunt Weekend host monthly group tours of haunted places and upload them to YouTube. On this paranormal investigation of the Titanic Museum in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, they are accompanied by Jacob from the travel channel The Carpetbagger. Now, the Titanic Museum is built like a replica, half-scale, of the original Titanic ship. Employees believe the giant museum to be haunted by many of the spirits of the 1,496 people who tragically lost their lives on board the Titanic in 1912. Because, you see, the museum houses around 400 real items found either in the wreckage of the Titanic or actually found on the victims' bodies.
This is Mr. Isidore Strauss's ring. It's a wedding ring that was recovered from the dead body.
When the group reaches the outer area that is meant to represent the outside deck of the Titanic, both Chad from Ghost Hunt Weekends and Jacob from The Carpetbagger capture something very strange on camera at the exact same time.
What do you mean?
I'll even go backwards. When I get to 1, can you make that one go off?
Is that real water?
3, 2, 1. Whoa. Yeah, that's so weird. Hey, what's that screaming?
Yeah, can you hear that? I think
We just heard screaming.
Yeah.
I'll even go backwards. When I get to 1, can you make that one go off? 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Man, this one here. Hey, what's that screaming?
Is that screaming?
Yeah, can you hear that?
Screaming.
Dude, we just heard screaming.
Besides getting a direct response on the REM pod sitting on the deck of the museum, they hear an unexplained scream coming from somewhere in the area. Now, the scream is certainly creepy, but it doesn't even compare to what happens when they are exploring the second-class area of the replica ship.
Excuse me?
And no one in the group even notices.
Help?
Just knock on the gate or knock on a wall, let us know you're in there, and we'll grab the keys.
Can you freestyle?
There's like banging here, and then that went off at the same time.
Did you do something?
No, I heard it. I don't know where that came from. I couldn't tell if it was here. Yeah. Let us know you're in there. Can you bang harder? We'll get the keys.
Can you not bang?
We can't hear you if you're in there.
Did you see it?
No.
When Chad pans over to the left to film the group, a dark figure seems to be walking all the way in the back. Unlike the group, who all seem to be looking towards the replica Titanic gate, whoever or whatever this is doesn't seem to pay attention to anyone, and almost looks like it's wearing a dress. But what do you think this could be? Could it be the ghost of one of the victims who didn't survive the Titanic and now roams the museum halls attached to one of their beloved items? Let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to check out both Chad's YouTube channel, Ghost Hunt Weekends, and Jacob's YouTube channel, The Carpetbagger. Opening a window, opening a doorway.
I don't like
This strange Japanese video popped up on the internet and quickly went viral with over 1 million views. Unfortunately, no one seems to know the source of the video, including me. I did my usual research, but no one seems to have a clue as to where the creepy video came from. As with most Japanese videos, the couple's identities appear to be blurred in the original video. Having said all that, the clip is still downright chilling.
What's that at the window? I see that at the window. Hey, you! What are you doing? Don't do anything! I don't do this.
もう言ったよね。
やだ。
The couple sees the odd blurry shape of someone or something that seems to be peering into their kitchen window. But when the guy quickly slides the window open, there's no one there. He turns back to his girlfriend and catches a truly disturbing figure standing right behind her, dark and shadowy with what almost looks like rotting skin. Then as he pans back only a moment later, the figure has just disappeared. So did the couple unwittingly let a wandering spirit into their home? Unfortunately, without a source, we'll never know. But let me know what you think down in the comments.
That looks like Rihanna's face after Chris Brown showed her the power of 16 feet. Put all of them up, and the whole time just bang, 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 bang. Just feet up her, you know, and...
Paranormal activity. TikTok user Harry McClary says that after he and his wife spent an evening playing around with the Ouija board in their house, things have never quite been the same. They began to hear strange sounds around their house on an almost daily basis, and things in the house begin to move on their own. Harry starts grabbing his camera and recording whenever anything strange goes down.
How to grab my belongings. Okay, we ain't scared. We're not scared. Who's throwing things? You better show me the money. Huh? Hey, you get that. You say you're strong and independent. You get your black ass down there and figure out what that sound is. What's fighting?
Hello?
Ocupado? Muy caliente?
Harry and his wife hear a door in the basement repeatedly opening and slamming shut, alarming their dog who's barking at the threat violently off camera. When Harry says,
"This is what you sent me? Huh? I trusted you, and this is what you do to us?"
Hello?
Wow.
The sound stops, and after a brief moment of silence, something we can't see seems to charge up the stairs towards him. Now, a lot of TikTok viewers were very concerned about the well-being of Harry's panicked dog. But don't worry, the dog is fine. They were all just a bit shaken up by the experience. And as for Harry, he caught a bit of flack from some of his TikTok followers. They said he should have gone down into the basement to investigate the strange sounds instead of running. Well, only a week later, and he gets his chance. The family once again starts hearing something in the basement. Harry goes to check, and it did not go well.
You never listen to the subscribers. You never listen to the subscribers. What are you doing, Harry? Harry, don't. Harry, don't you do it. This is not the time for bravery. I don't do this. Ho! Okay, where's it at? Ho! Check your six, man. What you doing? Okay, you're leaving blind spots. What's really hood, bitch? You got to fight the door.
Again, the family hears the sound of a door in the basement repeatedly opening and slamming shut. But this time Harry gathers his courage and immediately charges downstairs to investigate. As he slowly reaches for the door, it flings open on its own, sending Harry running in terror once again. Now, up until this point, Harry hasn't really caught any footage of what might be haunting their home. But that changes one night when strange things start to go down in his living room.
You don't do to me, bitch! I mean, something else. Fight it, jab! Bitch, what? You running? You jogging? Hey, you better have your shoes off. Huh? Don't have your feet on the floor. You better be having socks running in this house. Who touched my star lamp? Hey, who's stopping? Huh? You trying to break stuff? This is my things. Everything is... Jesus, take the wheel! What's that? Oh. Hey! Nigga!
The door to a display cabinet opens on its own, and Harry hears something run past him. The light in the hallway is swinging back and forth wildly. When Harry checks the light, it bursts. But there's something here you might not have noticed on your first view. Something absolutely terrifying. Watch again.
Why are we watching this again? Help!
In the darkness, a pair of glowing eyes seem to be staring at Harry from his laundry room.
I saw that.
When he turns, another set of glowing eyes is staring at him from the bedroom.
I saw that.
In the corner, he sees what appears to be a headless, dark figure that grows in size and even seems to form arms. Harry runs. That's the last video uploaded to Harry McClary's TikTok account as of this recording.
Oh, no.
Now, of course, as with all TikTok paranormal videos, Harry receives his share of doubters, but he shrugs it off.
Now,
Harry claims he's 40 years old and just knows very little about TikTok or video editing.
You better run, slut.
So is it all real, and is Harry McClary really haunted? Or is it all just an elaborate but very well done TikTok ARG?
Stop making us relive
You decide.
This shit is terrible.
Follower.
Shit.
Popular Korean ghost hunt live streamer Michael from the YouTube channel Docha Michael explores an abandoned multi-floor apartment building that is allegedly haunted. Soon after he enters the building, it becomes obvious that whatever lurks in the shadows does not want him there.
Really?
누구세요?
And you're gonna show us, aren't you? Shit.
Oh?
Oh. What? No. What? Hey.
누구세요?
Boxes don't have mouths.
와.
I don't think we should be here. What's you're Asian, so your name is like.
분명히 움직였는데 사람이 땡길 만한 그곳이 아닌데 여러분들 봤죠?
Pull this.
이것이
That's
봤죠,
racist.
여러분들?
Hachikachi, hachikachi. That's
이거 사람이
racist.
땡길 수가 없는데.
You can't pull this with a string. About to pull your
A
ass
small
with a
red
string.
box slides across the floor and opens on its own before falling over. When Michael checks it, he finds no explanation for how it could have moved. He continues to explore and reaches what appears to be a small, cluttered bedroom.
아니야 잠깐만. 잠깐만.
Hello? My bad. I'm only screaming because of the adrenaline. Or not. What's that? Who's breathing? Is that us? These sound effects do not help. No. Hey. Don't break your stuff.
뭔 소리야? 띵띵 소리 뭔 소리야?
Whoa!
야 이거 만만치 않네 여기.
I'm getting my prayer ready. No, please don't
이거
kill
여러분
us.
잡기는 아닙니다.
I'm getting ready. I'm practicing.
잡기는.
What's running? Hey! Yo! Hey! Okay, you might want to get out of here. Can we go? Please? Please?
이거 진짜 큰일 나겠네 오늘.
You think?
이거 큰일 나겠. 여러분 종소리가 계속 나요 지금.
A red stool suddenly slides behind one of the beds on its own. Michael rushes over and grabs the stool, but again can't find any explanation for the strange activity. He puts the stool back where he found it and is about to leave when behind his back the same stool falls over. Even creepier, a heavy cupboard then falls over on its side and blocks his path. Michael hears a strange unexplained bell coming from somewhere inside the room, and then another large cupboard falls. This time, Michael just makes a run for it. After he calms down, Michael continues exploring, heading up one floor in the apartment building. And then things get even more terrifying.
Don't you do this to us. Don't you do this. I'm using my Denzel Washington accent. Don't I rebuke that in the name of Jesus? Don't you do this to us right now? Where's that drag dog? At least there's no voice. Good. Hold on to your butts and your balls, subscribers. It's all dirty. Crazy mind. Yeah,
did you see it? Michael hears bizarre footsteps right behind him, and when he turns, the bathroom slippers he had captured on camera only seconds earlier are now right behind him. Almost as if someone or something was wearing them and walking in his direction. Michael is shocked and very carefully just backs away. A little wary and very freaked out, Michael now walks a little more carefully. Again, did you see it? When Michael looks around the corner, a dark mass that looks like a head with black hair disappears into a doorway. When Michael runs to see what it was, there's nothing there. Now, in this next part, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what Michael is doing. He sets up his camera to point towards the doorway as he throws some sort of grain or powder around a room. If you do know what he has in those Ziploc bags, please let me know down in the comments. But either way, whatever it is he's doing seems to work.
Book of Sugar, Sherman Hemsley, Love Boat, or Meth. But we shouldn't write off White Girl altogether. You never know, he could be into the Caucasian persuasion.
A terrifying turn.
아까 좀 갖고 오세요. 제가 이것까지 뿌리 씻습니다. 갖고 오세요.
How terrifying are we talking?
갖고 오세요.
On a scale
갖고 오세요.
Didn't really know took a shit on myself. What's the scare fact? Like on a scale from that, what do we do?
7개. 그만 사람 놀래키지 갖고 오세요. 7개. 16개. 갖고 오세요.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
갖고 오세요.
Damn, bitch. Damn. Damn, ho. Run, bitch.
뭐야?
Run.
누구세요? 누구십니까?
We're screwed, man.
A horrible face with long dark hair can be seen looking straight at the camera. Michael is completely unaware of the chilling event and only gets up after he hears a noise. When he pans the camera around the hallway, there's nothing there. So just what was this? Some of Michael's viewers believe it to be the head of a mannequin, and others believe it's far too lifelike to be a mannequin and think he actually caught some terrifying apparition on camera.
Way too juicy.
But what do you think? Is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can check out this full video over on Michael's YouTube channel, Docha Michael.
Explain yourself.
Hotel. Thing in the sewer. Now, this next strange video was recorded for educational purposes by the Athens, Georgia Public Utilities Department. The clips were actually filmed as an educational video for kids to show children what you can and can't flush down a toilet. The footage shows a robotic camera being guided through a long sewer system. Everything appears normal until the camera approaches something very strange in the dark water. Something that almost looks like a small headless pale torso appears to be disturbed by the camera, and a creepy looking hand seems to reach out and attempt to grab at the lens. Now, I have no idea what this is, and neither does anyone at the Athens Public Utilities Department. They claim the footage is still under investigation. So for now, this eerie figure is a complete and total mystery.
We're gonna edit that out.
The ghosts of the Queen Mary. Paranormal investigator and author Brandon Alvis, who some of you might know from the popular TV series Ghost Hunters, has dedicated many years of his life to researching and recording the paranormal. But even for Brandon, there is one investigation that stands out as particularly creepy. And that is the investigation of the historic RMS Queen Mary. The RMS Queen Mary sailed the North Atlantic Ocean from 1936 to 1967, serving as both a cruise ship and even an Allied troop ship during World War II. The ship has seen its fair share of tragic deaths, one of them being that of a little girl who drowned in the ship's swimming pool. Many visitors and employees claim that the ship's swimming pool area is very haunted, and some even say that they've seen the spirits of both women and children dressed in 1930s style swimsuits. While investigating the swimming pool area, Brandon and a fellow investigator both hear something disturbing.
Come closer.
Oh, y'all trying to get out. Y'all ain't telling us.
No way. Get out. Get out. No.
An unknown voice yells out from somewhere nearby. But that's not all that Brandon captured on the RMS Queen Mary. Now, Brandon is completely alone except for one other investigator and a security guard. The pool is empty and is no longer in use, and the area is off limits to all other guests. So what happens next is truly chilling. Did you see it? Someone or something can be seen in one of the swimming pool changing stalls. The chilling figure appears to have glowing eyes as it watches the small group from the shadows. Brandon says that they did not see anything at the time of the recording. So just who or what is lurking in the dark? Let me know what you think. You can read about Brandon Alvis's spooky experiences while investigating haunted places in his new book, Elements of a Haunting. Cradle Creeper. Proud parents Kaylee and Stuart have a TikTok account dedicated to their newborn daughter, Ren May. The account usually chronicles happy experiences from the young family's life. So when this next video was posted, their viewers were shocked.
No room for a person. Like a prison. There's something breathing in my bucket. I don't trust it. And I don't like it. What the hell is that? Is that a baby hand?
Night vision cameras first capture a bizarre unexplained shadow in the upper left corner of the room. Then, what seems like a creepy little hand can be seen clawing at little Ren May's crib mattress. The newborn sleeps right through it, but Dad Stewart hears a noise and wakes up. And just as Stewart looks over at the crib, the hand quickly disappears out of sight. Parents Kaylee and Stewart are very disturbed by the incident and say that they have no idea what they captured on camera. Haunted by the past. Paranormal investigator Alex from the YouTube channel Hunting the Unknown is joined by his friend Tony as they set out to investigate the allegedly haunted Knowlton Church in Dorset, England. The ancient church has been left in ruins, sitting in an empty field. However, this wasn't always the case. Over 500 years ago, the church was surrounded by a thriving English village. Then, tragedy struck. In the year 1485, all of the village's inhabitants, men, women, and children, were struck down by the sickness of the bubonic plague, aka the Black Death. No one in the village survived. The old crumbling church is said to be forever haunted by their spirits. So, cut back to modern times, and in the dark of night, the two investigator team Hunting the Unknown explore the old Knowlton Church. They get a few responses from their spirit box, and their motion-activated lights are triggered a few times, but nothing too dramatic. That is, except for when they start to explore with their thermal camera. What they catch is shocking.
So guys, I'm going to try something new where we've got a thermal camera attached to my phone. We're going to try and turn it on and see if we can try and see anything on camera. The balls are still going like this, so we're going to try and aim it in this direction and see what we can get. So let's get into that.
Thermal.
I don't know if that camera... Oh, what? Oh man, what the we just caught? What? What's that? Oh, no way. Literally just there, mate. There we go. It's there.
Random Uber Eats delivery box, guys.
Mate, that's a person. Look, it's like a kid. Runs off over there behind that. Yeah. Like here. Over in the corner. It runs off here. Yeah. And it goes like that. Into here, doesn't it? Yeah. What the come on.
Wow. A childlike figure can be seen running past Alex and then disappearing right into a solid stone wall. The investigators are shocked by their capture of what appears to be a child spirit running around in the church. So could this be the ghost of a little boy or girl who was one of the tragic victims of the plague so many centuries ago? Let me know your thoughts down below.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Prisms,